Okay, so we're doing matcha bowls today. We're doing undulating matcha bowls because I need to do some undulations in my life. That one we did yesterday, um, this guy I really love, and so I just want to make a few more. This isn't enough. I want more undulation than this. And what that means for today is that we're probably gonna have a lot of loss. Yo, Luna, what's good? I wedged out like 15 of these. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I wedged out 12 of these. My assumption is we're going to probably keep maybe 6. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yo, oh my God. Tell me what you did wrong, Luna. I want to hear about it. What's good, kitten? How are you? I know I said I wasn't going to do undulating pots for a while. Hey, Amanda. With who, Luna? Oh my gosh. This is so much drama. Tell me everything. Was his name Lonnie? So I wedged in. Um, oh my God, Luna, how could you? Oh my goodness. And what does Luca think of this? Thanks to so yeah, we wedged in about 20%, 30% silica sand, something like that. I don't really remember, but it's pretty gritty. I see, I see, I see. Yes, that totally makes sense to me, Kitten. How are the dogs doing? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Luna, what are you gonna do? You better go tell him. Messed up if you don't. Dima, how are you? Amanda, I want to hear more about this drama. Good. Glad to hear it. I said this at the very beginning, but we're going to be losing a lot of these today. I'm going to make them as thin and as undulating as possible. So, uh, out of the 12 balls of clay I have, my assumption is we're going to get between 1 and 6. Mm, good. Glad to hear. I bet, kitten. All right. Tell me how it goes, Luna. All right, we're going to get in some big throwing lines now. I wish I didn't cut my fingernails, but whatever. And I still don't. I didn't buy metal ribs yesterday when I said I was going to. Yeah? And what do you think? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Tell me everything. Honest opinions, please. Sup, Luna? How are you? Mm, I see. I see. I see. Oh my God, Luca, what are you doing over here? I was just talking to Luna over there. Sup, Brian? Nice to see your live yesterday. I mean, that's messed up. I don't know how I feel about all that. She said that we can start dating because she's lost interest in you. Sorry, Luca. Of course, Brian. Interesting. Thanks, Abe. She did, Luca. She's like, "Hey, I'm not interested in Luca anymore, but I don't know how to tell him. So you start dating him instead." And she said that. if I told you this, that she would convince you to pay for a trip to Korea for us, a couple's getaway in Korea. That's what she said to me about 30 seconds ago, Luca. Oof. Yeah, right. My God, Dima, you're doing a lot. All right, this is collapsed really hard. So look at that. This is what I knew this was going to happen, and I'm kind of worried about it happening like this. But look at the what's happening to the clay body. The clay itself. Look at the inside. It's just breaking apart. Isn't that crazy? What did she do? What, Luca? Mm. Boy, that's some serious drama there. Did she seat? I don't know what that means, Luca. Sorry. Yeah, the clay is just not doing what I want. This is porcelain today. We're gonna try 12 of them out of porcelain, then we're probably gonna switch over to stoneware after this bag. Why would she do that? She just told me that she lost interest and I could we could date instead. That's what she said to me verbatim. You know, I'm gonna just make the interior a little bit more round here. Yeah, I mean, understandably so. I'd be turned off by it too. Yeah, good. I'm so happy to hear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that black underglaze with the black sheena or white sheena. I'm dating Luca now because Luna decided that she doesn't want to date him anymore, and he promised me a free trip to Korea. So pretty cool, Dima. What's up, Lewis? That's such a bummer, Amanda. I'm sorry. It's the undulate at the top of the rim, Brian, just so it's not straight across. When we add the rest of the undulation, it doesn't look silly. Because if I didn't do it, it would just make the entire piece look a little weird. This piece is kind of a goner. Um, I ruined a bunch of stuff. Johnny, I don't know what you're talking about, but I respect the crap out of you saying it. Yeah, you did, Luna. Don't lie to us. There's video evidence. You raku a lot. Hell yeah, that's awesome. What do you like about raku? Western or Eastern raku? Good. I think that's a smart move, Amanda. Yeah, the rim cracked on me, but I just wanted to. This is good practice to get back into undulation. Oh my God, Prof. Who's your fourth favorite Potter? I don't care about your first and second. I just want to hear about your fourth and fifth. Dima, you're great. I'm just happy here whenever you're here. So the rim broke here, so I'm not going to keep this one. Um, I might be able to patch it, so I am gonna like kind of just futz with the top a little bit, and then we're gonna try to undulate the bottom a little bit more. I want this second, like, lip here to collapse, so I kinda want that. So Western raku. Right on. Have you tried Eastern raku before? Oh my god, prof. Mm, that's a good idea, Amanda. How'd they come out? He sure did. Alright. This one's not gonna be a keeper, but we're gonna keep it for now. But it's exactly what I want as far as size goes. So, again, if we could get 6 out of the 12 balls of clay here, I would be happy. Um, I feel like there was some offense, and it was he's trying to play hard to get Dima, and it's honestly working for him. So, you know. Sup, Sydney? How are you? Did they break? I'm sorry, and I missed. Did you tell me that honest opinion on the cups? Do you actually like them, or are you just saying that? What do you think of the double walled one? I'm very curious about that because that was um, probably the favorite thing that I sent you. Oh my god. Hi, Shadow. Who else is a pottery YouTuber? It's 12 o'clock. Hmm. I'm in Norway at the moment. How about you? Sydney, we're going undulation today. I need a little bit of a break. Did I ask something simply? Oh my god. Gotcha, gotcha. All right, totally fair. Solid choices. I still need to call Ben. He's a neighbor of mine. It's funny that he does YouTube stuff too. I mean, he literally lives like 10 minutes from me. Yeah, we need a little bit. Oh my god, thank you. I like you too, man. Thanks for the rose. Nah, it seems like too much work. Oh my god, thanks, Debbie. I'm just gonna leave that to them. They can have the fun chats. I like the perverted sicko chats that we get here. Though everybody's been so kind the last couple streams. It's honestly slightly upsetting for me. Awesome. I can't wait to see. We're making a teapot right now. Oh my god. No, prof, see, the thing is, it has to be like it can't be forced. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be just some, like, rando coming in here, rando degenerate being weird, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel the same if someone, like, says they're gonna be a perv or whatever halfway through. Actually, before ooh. Okay, that was pretty good. I like that. Thank you. Yeah, my teapots are pretty cool, you know? You can tell, where the spout's gonna go already, and, the lid is it makes sense, right? This you guys can see the direction I'm moving in, right? Hi, hi. Uh, I haven't decided what I'm gonna put in the king. He's kind of a particular guy about what he likes inside him. So, I'm gonna have to, like, think about that a little bit harder, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet about that. What's up, Rana? Alright, we want more collapse here. This isn't enough collapse for me. I want these to be stupid looking. Oh, yeah. Now let's open up the top here. So we have, the next firing is soda. There we go. That's what I want right there. See how it's, like, stupid and collapsing, and no one would ever think about making such a ridiculously undulating teacup, whatever this is. And it'll slump more when it fires. So, alright, I am gonna torch the ones I like, because they're gonna collapse if I don't. Uh, it's a feeling thing, Carlin. I think we might do it next. The next ball, we might, put the spout in, you know? That's for my feelings, at least. Also, no compliments on my cute apron today? My god. I was expecting one from Prof, but whatever. Odd and gloopy. Thanks, Sydney! That awesome lady from, who was watching one of our streams made it for me. I was just trying to give her a nice shout out, but no one was telling me everybody should buy aprons from, Aprons by Marcy. She's up in Alaska. Well, I'm glad that you said that. It is specially crafted and reasonably priced. I actually have no idea what she sells her aprons for, but I assume they're reasonably priced. I think I did it right. Did I do don't look at the back. Maybe I didn't put it on right. I don't know. Oh my god, Carlin, thanks for asking. It's made by Marcy. Aprons by Marcy. Check out her Facebook. Well, all right. That should be enough torching so it doesn't fall apart while it dries. As it should. I mean, if anybody wants to send me free stuff, I will advertise the crud out of it. I'm not saying it's going to get you any sales, but always game to advertise people's things that they send me for free. And we did trade, but that's free. Free in my mind. That's pretty nice. Oh my god, prof. I'd be honored. Yeah, exactly. We gotta sell aprons. Who cares about pottery? I don't understand what you're asking, Carlin. I'm sorry. Can you ask that again in a different way? I'm so good, notification. God, I love when notifications ask me how I'm doing instead of just telling me things. This is very exciting. This is an exciting day. Mhm. I ordered some of the little thingy things so I won't break my hands anymore, um, which you guys will probably be pleased to hear or not. I don't know. They were supposed to be here today. They're not coming, but we're not making double walled stuff, so it's all good. Oh my God. Thanks, notification. You're so good to me. Every time you come in here, only positivity. All right, Prof, let's hear. How long are you here for, kitten? Mm. Oh, what, truly, though, was the question like, when do we fire the pots? Is that, Carlin, is that what you're asking? Oh, you're here for a while. Gotcha. So the next firing is September 1st or 2nd. I got a text message about that right before I came to the studio, and I didn't feel like responding. So it's sometime around then, though. And then I'm gonna delay my firing in my wood kiln until I'm just have enough work that I don't have to rush that I'm really happy with. I'm not gonna do as many firings this year. I'm probably gonna make less money this year, but I would like to just kind of like be much more intentional and be a lot happier with all of the work coming out instead of just some of the work coming out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try something different. Hold on. Because I want to see if this makes it crack more or less on the inside if I do this before I add the undulation to it. We're making matcha bowls today. And depending on how long this takes and how much we like these, we might make a bunch more smaller cups. Because of yesterday, Prof. Oh, nothing, Carlin. We're just making these matcha bowls. Don't you worry. This clay really does not like the amount of pressure I'm putting on it up here. Yeah, notification. I started yesterday. What do you think? Do you have any input on like what I should do differently? I'm taking any suggestions because I don't know how to throw on the wheel. I just bought this wheel and someone invited me to this firing and I bought this stuff called porcelain. And I had to buy a high fire one and I don't really know much else besides that. But this is like the first thing I've ever done. So if you have any input, I'd love some help. It really does, kid. I like that though. except I don't know about the top. It's fine. Is it undulating enough though? Are we happy enough with that? I bought it used, so that's why. It's not like, I got a deal on it because of that. Um, this is one of those Vever wheels, and, um, I bought it from this guy who kinda gave up down the street, for like 50 bucks, so it seemed like a steal. Mm. Yeah, I appreciate it. I know this isn't nice now, but at some point, years down the line, I'll get better, for sure. Mm. One day, I don't know when, but I think that's why I got such a good deal on it, kitten. Like, otherwise, I don't think they would have sold it to me for so little money. What's up, cat? Carlin, you confuse me. I have no idea what you're talking about ever. I know I say a lot of gibberish and garbage, but I truly have no idea what you're talking about at any point. I've never actually used TikTok before. No notification. Should I? We're doing a mystery puer from Intergalactic, just like one of their mini matcha still. It's good. It's solid. Mm. Do you think a lot of people would watch me if I did TikTok notification? I mean, that makes sense. Oh man, it was filtered. Whoever said something over on TikTok. Sorry. I wish I could see what you said, but sadly, sadly, it only shows on YouTube. What's up, Mac? How are you? I I already drank all of the vanilla one. Mm. Hi, Lori. This is a 92700 porcelain from Sheffield Pottery, and I wedged in about 20% silica sand to it. It's weird that that would get muted, isn't it? Oh, I can't complain, Mac. It's super weird. Mm. All right, notification. I need some help. How do I pull up the wall without making it undulate? What's up, BB? Oh, you do? Have you seen my mini teapots, Laura? Lori, sorry. I think I have one left on my website. Gotcha. Yeah, I throw miniature teapots on this wheel. We do about 6 per firing. We should probably do those for the next one. Where are you located? What kind of firing service? Just electric, or trying to do atmospheric? Notification. I need help on how to make something, not what I'm making. We're making matcha bowls, dude. Thanks, Prof. Thanks, Mac. Hacky, what's good? I think you can do it without the power of the screwdriver, whatever it is, BB. Gotcha. I don't know anybody in Texas, I'm afraid. Otherwise, I'd point you in a direction. Yeah, good. Well, Hopefully you find this mildly entertaining. I just started off a couple days ago, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh wait, I usually don't lie on TikTok. To you guys, I just started a couple days ago. To you, I've been doing this for like a decade. Depends who I'm talking to for sure. A scale and a fork? I don't understand how to do that. Is it, Carlin? Tell me what's hard about it and tell me what I need to do. I don't know what to do to improve. Yeah, this one's cool. This is the kind of wobble that I wanted. And that's why we're going to be selective. We might even destroy some of the ones at the end just to figure out what we want and what we don't want. It depends on who I'm talking to for sure, Lori. I stream on YouTube at the same time. And so I like to lie to everybody over there. On TikTok, I'm not as, uh, I don't exaggerate the truth as much. I hope you can, Kat. I hope this helps. That's so cool, Mac. What's she making? Hmm. I wonder what it would have been like if I just did pottery as a hobby instead of as a career. Like, what would I be making right now? You know? You gotta have the humor, otherwise it gets to you, you know? There's the comments on YouTube are filthy for the most part. Mecca, is there somewhere I can see her stuff? Today I'm like I just kind of want to work on my tea bowls, my matcha bowls, but we can certainly do um, mini teapots soon because the next firing is coming up in like 2 weeks, and so I need to get those done like tomorrow. I don't know where the filth is, Prof. I kind of wish they was here. Thanks, Tam. Again, please don't force it. I would like some natural filth from you guys, not forced filth. Hmm. Lori, the thing I just I ban a couple things. I ban anybody who says the word Trump, and I ban any kind of racism. But the other stuff is allowed to a degree. Mm. When we make teapots next, Sydney, um, I don't know. What would you guys like to see? Would you like to see double walled or single wall teapots next when we end up doing that? Did I intentionally do that to my clay, Carlin? Yes, I intentionally made it undulating because it's really boring, really, really, really boring to make just a cup that goes up. I did it for a couple weeks with you guys, and it killed my soul. So I came back today. This is my seventh day, Tam. So I haven't. I've only been doing pottery for about a week now. Okay, we can do an undulating. Do you remember, or have you ever seen, Sydney, the teapots that were like this of mine that were undulating with feet? I made them years and years ago. I don't know. We've never made them together here, but okay, we'll make some single wall teapots at some point. I have a lesson tomorrow. I'm taking the morning off tomorrow, and then I have a lesson tomorrow in the afternoon. So after my lesson tomorrow evening, we'll make a teapot. Probably just one because I probably won't have the energy to do anything more than that. And then Sunday, I have like 5 back-to-back private lessons, so I'm not gonna be in the studio, making my own stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dart has one. Um, I forgot that I sent him one. I really don't like that one that I sent him. He was just really eager to have one, and I wanted to wait to give him one I really liked, but he really wanted to do this trade, and then we are gonna do videos together, and, it just never really, happened for me. He ended up liking, I think he was at the point in his career that he needed someone a little bit more excited about everything, and I think, uh, the other dude who he's been kind of collaborating with more was a better fit. Um, I don't know, Sanguine Teapots? I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. Mark. I could, BB. We could totally make these pink. I bought, 2 pints of pink underglaze, so we could make some of these pink. I didn't, Mac. No, where can I see it? Yeah, Mark, with the little faces in his lids. I think they were a better fit, like, where they are career-wise in the business stuff. You should definitely do some cool pottery stuff soon, Carlin. Where are you located, Carlin? God, these would be so much cooler if I could use my fingernail, but I don't have fingernails right now. Maybe I can use a tool. What if I poke into it with the back of a pin tool? I definitely could if I wanted to. I just kind of, I don't know. I'm sure that there's an open invite. I could probably send him some tea bowls if he wanted, like Andrew did recently. But I don't know. What's up, William? How are you? I'm still friendly with the guy. I still talk to him. But he seems like he's a lot more busy. He has a bunch of kids and stuff now. So we're in America, Carlin. Oh my God, BB. What are we thinking about that undulation? I'm really liking these. I think with the shrinkage, so this clay shrinks 14.25%. Um, it'll be big enough for a good sized matcha whisk in there. Honestly, if they were this big when they were finished, I think matcha people would be more happy, you know? Thanks, Mac. You're in Texas, right on. I'm talking to someone over on TikTok in Texas. What's up, Natasha? All right, let's work this a second. Because I'll get a little torching because I'm pushing the clay pretty hard to do this, and it's not happy with me. So if I don't torch it, it's probably gonna fall apart later on. Oh. Tell me, are you gonna make a mizusashi? Are you gonna do some matcha bowls? Are you gonna do one of those little, butt plug things for the matcha things, matcha whisks? Maybe we should make some matcha butt plugs. That's the correct term. Don't come at me. It's not the correct term. I just like calling them that. But that's what they look like to me, and that's what I'm gonna call them. You're in Cape Town, Natasha? That's awesome. I've never been. Is it nice? As long as we can continuously say matcha plugs while we're making them, then I'll do whatever. I'll do that. I had to bring down one of my messed up whisks that I don't care about so we can kind of mess with the sizing. Because I made one for a mini whisk and it was slightly too small, and no one wants a small plug. It just doesn't fit right, you know? Gotcha. Cool. Thank you, Laurie. I appreciate it. They're fun, right? I'm going to tell people it's exactly what it looks like, but it's also for matcha whisks. I just would sanitize before, oh, there we go. Maybe I can get my nasty comments with that kind of stuff. Patricia, at the moment, we're just feeling up some clay. I'm drinking some tea, just chilling out. What are you up to? What are you making? Puer, Lori. I'm drinking a mystery puer from Intergalactic Tea, but usually I'm drinking a 2016 ripe puer from Whispering Pine. Hi, hi. Hi, little dog. I wasn't talking to you, I'm afraid. Oh my God. Well, welcome in, Patricia. What is I'm curious what your take on not passing test would be, because it's probably anything grandpa style. Good, Shells. Glad to hear it. All right, golly, do I have any fingernails? I wish I had fingernails right now. Um, how do I pretend I have a nail? I don't know how to do that. Maybe if I throw with the butt of this tool? Oh yeah, my whole shtick is T-ware here, Lori. Usually Gong Fu Cha T-ware, but obviously we're doing Japanese T-ware at the moment. Natalie, how are you? I do. Oh my God, tell me more. What else do you find beautiful about me? All right, we're gonna try the butt of this tool and see what happens. I didn't do anything. All right. Eh. Tell me what your favorite type of tea is right now, Lori, and we can talk about it. Blah. Blah. That's all I have to say to this. Okay. I'm not sure about this one. I need more inward undulation before I do outward undulation to make this undulation more exciting. No, Lori, don't tell me you microwave your tea. Don't be that person right now. I'm not gonna yuck someone's wait, fuck, what's the saying? I never can remember it. Like yuck someone's why is that one so hard for me to remember? I always ask you guys, yuck someone's yum. Is that it? Is that the saying? Gat. Oh my god. Lori, I'm gonna let you in a secret. There's a pretty good chance that's not actually tea. There we go. Thank you, BB. Did I make my stuff out of this? No, I haven't made my stuff out of this. I outsource most of my pottery from another guy. This is just kind of like the plaster mold that they're gonna use to make the actual work. Shells. Oh my god. Now is it actually still bone, or is it old school bone china, or is it new school bone china? Because the new school is not actual bone in it; it's synthetic stuff. So, Lori, here's and this is for everybody's my slight bit of tea education. For those who don't know, all tea is Camellia sinensis. It's one leaf. Where oolongs, green teas, red teas, white teas, whatever. It's all one leaf. If there's no Camellia sinensis in that tea, it's not tea. It's an herbal infusion. And so, like a peach tea, usually doesn't actually have any tea in it. If it does, it is black tea. But like an herbal tea is a herbal infusion. There's no such thing as an herbal tea unless you have Camellia sinensis in it. Mm. Thank you, kitten. Thanks, Natalie. Ooh, hell yeah, shells. Unless there's a black tea associated with your peach. Yeah. Baby, are you talking about me? Intelligent? Have you looked at this face? There's nothing intelligent about it. It's a black hole up here. Nothing going on. Mm, very tasty, Kevin. It's a very good chance that it actually is tea, but there's also a very good chance that it's not. Hell yeah. I you know, obviously, I'm not saying that herbal infusions are bad. In fact, I enjoy a good herbal infusion every so often, but I do wish the terminology was a little bit more societally known. Because when I go into a coffee shop and I order a tea, they give me fruit juice. And it's like, I paid $4 for a cup of fruit juice. I don't I don't know how much tea costs in the store. I haven't bought tea in a coffee shop in a million years. Christy, what's up? It's hard to say. Olive, little lady, de-hacklify yourself, please. De-hacklify yourself. Yes, thank you for being such a good guard dog, but please put those hackles down. Hmm. Oh my God, how would I not remember you? How are you? Shells, this is my eighth day making pottery, so pretty new. But I've always admired it for a couple of years and just thought I would give it a try. I found a really discounted wheel online the other day, so mm, quarter words? Probably. Hell yeah, Christy. I don't understand. Oh my God, Christy. Say more. Keep going. What else do you like? Thanks, shells. Am I good? Good to know. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I agree with you. I just wish the terminology was there so when you order it, it makes more sense. There was one coffee shop once that I was actually able to buy where from. I know that's not the right pronunciation, but I don't care. It's what I've been saying, and no one seems to mind. But I do care. But everybody gets mad at me for using the right pronunciation for bonsai. So there's only so many things I can say correctly that people don't hate me about. Ah, I see, Lori. I only know like 10 words in general, and so they all have to be nice. Christy, oh my God, keep going. Hi, hi. Ian, that's the best way to see me. You just got to pray to Sky Daddy, and usually I'll appear. BB, oh my God. Keep going. I went to Pacific Northwest College of Art out in Portland, Oregon. Oh, there's a big airball one here. Um, it was a very conceptual based art school that didn't teach me how to do anything except talk about the work, but not actually how to make anything. What? What? Tell me more. Where are you from? Where in the Pacific Northwest are you from? I was just in LA and Seattle like a month ago. How long was I out there? Oh my God, you can learn. I give lessons. I do make gaiwan every so often, but every time someone asks for gaiwan, I'll make them and then no one buys them. And so I'm kind of like, I'm willing to do it per request for someone if they want to commission a gaiwan because I like making them. I'm willing to do it. But I'm not going to just be making gaiwan because they just don't sell. Oh, that's awesome. My uncle lived in Ballard. My grandfolk were up in Victoria, BC, until they passed a couple years ago. Sales? I don't think I've ever sold anything. Yeah, no. If anyone wants to be my first sale, I do some gross things for it. Hi, hi. How are ya? Mm-mm. No, what I do know is that shiboridashi sell a lot better than gaiwan, especially my double-walled shiboridashi. But yeah, right. They live right next to it. It's great. Ah, that's cool, Lori. I like that. Yeah, the shiboridashi sold really well, and um, then I stopped for. I just got bored. I found myself using teapots more than the shiboridashi that I was making, and so it would be nice to go back to. I was also really into making like easy gaiwan with like a billion holes, except the gung fu community got really up in my butt about so many holes is gonna let out all the heat and blah 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 blah. And it was just every time I posted to stuff like a Reddit group or whatever it was, they just like nail me for being too artsy and not functional enough. So they kind of put a slightly sour taste in my mouth. Of course, Sydney. Cool. I don't understand what you mean, BB. Welcome back, Carlin. All the good places. I love it. And did Texas were you brought there for the same reasons? All right, fine. Maybe we'll make a couple Gaiwan and maybe we'll make a couple Shibori. So tomorrow, you guys said you wanted to see single walled teapot, but would you prefer to see that, or would you prefer to see a double walled Shibori dashi or a double walled Gaiwan, or a single walled one? I mean, it's just Gaiwans are easy. They're just cups with a lid. They they really are. Gaiwan are, like, super boring to make because it's not, like it's literally just a cup. Um, but I'm happy to make them. Mm, mm. Well, that's the benefit of the double walled stuff that I was doing was that you, did not have to be good at using them because you wouldn't burn yourself because they were double walled. Gotcha. What kind of teaching do you do? Gotcha, gotcha. You want teapots instead? Okay. Let me get closer to finishing BB, and then I'm gonna do the threading, and then I'm just gonna end the stream regardless because I'm almost out of once I'm out of clay. How about that? Also, I've liked almost every single one of these that we've made. I've been really happy with these. I don't know what you guys think, but they're like a good amount of collapse. Like we could use even more, but I think it's a good amount. And I like the size. I think they're gonna be great for matcha. Okay, how about this? Um, the next time I have like a good amount of time to stream is on Monday. So on Monday, why don't we make a teapot, a shibori dashi, and a gaiwan, all single walled. And then tomorrow evening, if I have enough energy, we'll just make a normal single walled undulating teapot. Mm. How's that sound? Susie, tell me everything about your pottery journey so far. Gotcha. Right on. That's awesome. I assume you still enjoy it if you volunteer still. A what shop? We were talking about you, Carlin. It was a lot. The other thing we can make are fairness pitchers to go with and make more small, like Ochoko-sized cups, or even guinomi if we want to. I don't think I have any guinomi going into this next firing, so for sure, Lori. I'm a work at a Montessori school and have been for about 8 years now, I think. Not full time because I don't want to, because I don't like them that much. But that's awesome, Susie. Oh man, oh man, I can't wait to see everything, kitten. Did it dry out too much, Susie? That being said, that's actually not totally true, Lori. I just don't want to be full time anymore. I was full time for a little bit years ago, and I like my part time gigs there. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Do they like it so far? Mac, did you say what? No, I literally, I'm sure you said where I can find their work, but I keep missing it somehow. Will you just message me on Instagram? Because for some reason I don't know why I can't. I keep missing that comment. There's a lot of comments. Cool. That's exciting. Good. 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 Yeah, you're gonna be exhausted. What kind of help? What? Oh my god. All right, tell me. Say it right now so I can look. Tell me where I can find the stuff. All eyes are on you right now, Mac. It's adorable. All right, we can't do anything until Mac tells me where I can find this work. Yo, Jay, what's good? How are ya? Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it, Mac. Pressure's on. A mystery puer from Intergalactic Tea. I bought their vanilla puer a week ago just to try out, and I also bought like a bunch of mystery puers and some other stuff from them. So busy. It's ripe. Mm. I can't quite get into raw, at least the stuff I have been having. Mm. Can't complain, Jay. Hell yeah, Lori. Mac, I want to hear it. Oh my God, BB, if only you knew. Yeah, I keep ripping off the bottom of this because I'm only using one hand. My 100 and what do I drink? 160 ounces of puer a day, something like that. Probably gonna have some nice oolong tonight. Pureh. I actually don't know if that's how you spell it. I have to write it out, but where? I don't know. I can't spell. I went to a Montessori school myself, so there you go. Yeah, close enough. I think that's right. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. ERH. Mac, you definitely have not. 100% have not. I've been looking, Mac. You're just trolling me now. Hold up. Everybody hold their butts. Mac is trolling me so hard right now. Yeah, okay. You've been trolling me this whole time, Mac. Yeah, well, that's my problem with this is I like to drink it grandpa style. I like it really dark, my puer. Otherwise, it just tastes like fish water to me. If I'm gonna drink anything kung fu style, it's gonna be oolongs, a white, a green tea, something like that. No, 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 Mac. There's no way. I'm not falling for your nonsense anymore. This particular piece has so much silica sandwiched in, it's definitely not gonna work. No, Mac. I don't believe it. You fooled me too many times in a row. I don't believe it anymore. Yeah, this piece isn't gonna work, but we'll try anyway. Okay, bye, Carlin. Thanks for hanging. Thank you, BB. Yeah, tell him. You tell him. Lori, if you want to get some stuff that's good, because not all puer is equal, I recommend starting out with whispering pine tea for your puer. Um, it might be. It's pretty good, Cindy. It does, but um, God, I really wish I can someone grow a fingernail for me on this one finger so we can do this? Okay, there we go. That's better. Not great, but no, it's honestly the same to me. I drink Japanese teas the way I would drink anything else, kung fu style. It's like I except for matcha, obviously, I would make in one of these cups. Actually, I don't even make it in one of these cups. I make my matcha in a giant um bowl with a spout that uncle got in Japan a couple years ago, and then I pour it into one of these not one of these cups. I actually pour it into a more of like a Chinese tea bowl size. I don't actually use these that often. Lori, I know I need to, but I have an addiction and I refuse to stop. Good. As you should. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Japanese teas. I mean, there are some that I like, but I would definitely not they would not be the first things that I would go and buy if I had all the opportunity in the world. No, 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 this is significantly more clay, Cindy. This is 525 grams of clay. This was like 275 grams of clay, something like that. A what? What's that? I clipped them real low because a buddy of mine was going rock climbing last night, um, and, like, for some reason, I'm not invited because he was in the city and there's no way I'm driving to the city to go climbing, but it just instinctually, I just, like, clipped them as far low down as I could from my old climbing days back when I was young and dumber. I'm very curious to hear how it is. Keep us posted. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's not usually me. I want more collapse on the top undulation here. Yeah. I mean, it's not like yeah, it's not like they're that makes sense. They're good teas, it's just I don't know, I would definitely prefer a Chinese tea over a Japanese tea if the option was there for me, but I will never refuse correct, Lori. Super eccentric, weird dude. He's great. I'm a huge fan of him. Well, I hope so too. I'm sure you'll be able to yeah, I'm curious, I'm very curious. Um, I have for the last decade now, Jay, but, no, not much. I mean, I did some hand building stuff when I was a kid. My aunt's a potter, so I did a little bit there, but we're making, matcha bowls today, one. Let's hear it. What's your question? I don't know if you've noticed, Lori, but I make up most of the things that I say, so I don't know if you're gonna get a good answer or not. Did I wire this off already? Yes. Good. There, Natalie. Thanks for hanging. Thank you. Appreciate it. Mm. I don't know what he has in stock, but I would get you can start off with a really simple tea that's very subtle called um, Silver Needles, which I believe he has in stock right now. And then if you want to try the puer, get any of them you like. Just get like don't get too much though, because you might hate it. Mm, Silver Neils is a really subtle white tea. Mm. Mm, gotcha. Oh my god, thank you. Appreciate it. What's up, Clay? Oh, did you guys see that I was on Blick's website today on their Instagram, the ceramic or the art supply store? Moving up in the world here, guys. I got a lot of black clay from them, so that'll be good. Okay, Mac, you're trolling hard right now. It was I told the story yesterday, but Whispering Pines has a variety pack of tea? That's new. You should get it. What's in it? Mm, mm. Oh, man, you guys are got covered in clay all of a sudden. So it's a little bit hard for me to read comments at the moment, but I will try my hardest. Actually, this is my 10th day doing pottery, so, just over a week. It's really easy. I hear a lot of people online saying this is, like, a hard thing to get into, and it's just not. Um, Anybody can do it. Really low entry fee to, like, buy equipment and stuff, so if you've been thinking about it, I would definitely recommend trying. Let me see if I can wipe off the screen because it's you guys are this is gonna make it worse, isn't it? How do I do this? Hold on, just bear with me for a second. Thanks, Jay, appreciate you. Alright, there's clay all over my screen, but oh, no! No, Ashley, I'm so sorry. Wait, Sydney, can you get Ashley back? I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to wipe clay off my screen and I blocked her. I don't know if you can figure out how to do that. Ugh, sorry, Ashley. Oh, man. I feel really bad about that. I was just wiping off my screen and it just, like, started flicking back and forth, and then she was banned. Not my intention there. Thank you, Sydney. Show what, Canby? Oh, he's out of them? Oh, I'm honestly not surprised. This is what I get for trying to, like, actually see my phone. Oh, man, I was just trying to, like, be able to see what Ashley was talking about. Now she probably thinks I'm a dick, which is not untrue, but ugh, whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure how to reverse it on my phone with wet hands, so I'm just gonna ignore it for now and hope that's all good. Hmm. Okay, if Sydney, if you're here, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. That's a good one. You should definitely Lori, if you message me on Instagram, I can go onto his website and see the ones that I would buy that he is currently in stock, and I can send you listings to it. My Instagram is the same name as my TikTok here. I literally just accidentally banned them right now. That's okay. See, I see, that's what I want. I want these. I mean, a lot of them are that. That's what I really want. Like this disgusting level of undulation where it's that kind of like collaboration of my undulation and the collapse of the clay itself. That's what I want. Very happy. Now, hopefully, when we walk in here tomorrow and look, these have all not just like collapsed on themselves, which might happen. For those over on TikTok, how loud is this torch? I know you guys can't hear it, but you guys, I'm pretty sure it's pretty loud. Am I gonna sell this? You want to buy it? It's all yours, man. You have to wait till probably October before this is gonna be out of my kiln, though. I'm gonna fire these in my wood soda kiln. So, hmm. Yeah, we've never tried to unban someone here before. It's usually, yeah. Yeah, Jonah, I'm just gonna firm it up because I'm asking a lot of the clay for all this undulation. If I didn't do that, I would come back in a couple of hours and it would just be collapsed. Okay, good to know, Jay. I appreciate that. Let's not worry about it. I hopefully she forgives me if she's still here, and I'll try to figure out later. Of course, Joan. My pleasure. All right, we got two more balls of clay. We want to make these as undulaty as possible. BB, I'm so upset with you right now. BB, I'm gonna be honest. Do you have like a or I have a question. Do you have a what would the kink be? Like when someone's mean to you, what would that be? Like what would that kink be? Because it seems like yeah, humiliation kink. BB, do you have a thank you, kitten. Do you have a humiliation kink? No judgment here. I'm in support of anything. No kink shaming here. I'm just curious. Doesn't sound like it, BB. Sounds good, Lori. I'll check when I get back upstairs from the studio and send you something. Oh, so I have to undo it. Okay. I'll okay. Well, I just if I try to mess with my phone at the moment, it's gonna make everything worse. So it'll be fine. I'll deal with it later. Um, I don't believe you, BB. That's awesome, Joan. Sounds good, Lori. Thank you. Yeah, that's the best place to get a hold of me. I don't really respond to messages on TikTok. Where are you taking them, Joan? Thank you, Sydney. It's fun to figure it all out. Yeah, the DMs on TikTok, it's mostly spam. Nice. And you found a good studio to go to? Where are you going for this class lesson? Why do I look upset? Oh wait. See, that's the kink. It's me being upset. What would that be? God, I'm dying to figure you out right here, BB. No, I'm in Connecticut, Lori. Oh yeah, Sydney's a pro here for sure. Ah, I really want to add in a bunch of. Hey Olive, hey Olive, it's a moving car, please, BB. No one saw that. Gotcha. I don't know if I misunderstand. It feels like I'm standing pretty right here, BB. Oh man. Oh, I gotta concentrate on this one for a second. There's a decent chance it's gonna break. Oh, it's already gone. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Here, let's actually look at the walls. I'm not sure anybody cares, but about thinness of walls, but I'm not sure where he is. All right, there's our walls. If you guys were thinking, curious about what the inside of these look like before they're dried and trimmed and whatnot. Okay, we got one more to do, and then I have to run and water my garden. Um, I don't know what you're talking about, BB. That doesn't make any sense. You definitely have like a sadness kink, humiliation kink. What's the deal here? How many milliliters is 3 ounces? I don't know ounces at all. Yeah, cool. I appreciate it. Oh, interesting. It's good to know. Hmm. Lately, I taught myself. It's been a week, so you can do it too if you're into it. Oh my god, Jay! In my vegetable garden, cucumbers, loofahs, tomatoes, squash. Um, Interesting. I make a lot of 75 milliliter cups. Not so many 89 milliliter cups though. There's another there's another one of you there, Laurie. It's expensive to get into, Lily. I'm sorry to hear it. Oh my god, you're both places at once? I see what's happening. And then a bunch of other stuff, Jay. And then I have a subtropical greenhouse that has grapefruits and oranges and loquats, and then a bunch of Camellia japonicas and sinensis and things like that. And then I have a whole another 100 plants or so where I have kumquats and I have begonias and figs and a bunch of other stuff. I have a lot of plants. Hmm. Oh yeah, I can tell. I don't know if I love gardening, but I do love plants. Oh, and I have a bunch of orchids now. Um, I think I've killed a lot of them, so I'm down a few. But oh, I'm propagating my monsteras and some begonias and things like that right now. I'm rooting them so I can sell them during my clay tour, which is in October. So if anybody's in New England and wants to come say hi and have some tea and look at pots in person, um, I'm in a clay tour called Clayway Studio Tour. Lily, tell me what, and I will try my hardest. Oh, this is the last one, so I want to concentrate for a second. So I want to try to actually get it to work. What would you like to know specifically about plants? It's the best, Jay. I went really hard on the carrots this year, so I just have like a million carrots every day. It's wonderful. It's always a good day, Laurie. Sounds good, Mac. Thanks for trying, Sydney. And I missed whatever you said, Prof. Jennifer, we're making um, a pitcher. You know, Joan, I go live very sporadically. This is my full time job, so I just kind of go live whenever I'm in the studio. Um, but some days I go live, some days I don't. I haven't been live for a few days, I don't think. So probably we'll go live tomorrow at some point. I don't know when. And then we're gonna go live on Monday. But he sounds good, Mac. It's a pleasure. Okay, I'm off though. I need to go take a shower and just chill out for a sec before I deal with the garden stuff. Um, all right, there, guys. I'll see you maybe tomorrow evening, or Monday. I probably won't have time on Sunday to throw. All right, bye. Later, everyone. Lovely chatting with everybody. Oh yeah, can't complain about the tea chats.